And I'm trying to see. We look and see if we're on Facebook as well. Yeah. Our StreamYard that we used had a little thing and it said something. And of course, I don't read anything. It just said YouTube something. And I was like, we got a show to do and dismiss. So, yeah.
I don't even know if we're live on any.
We're live. I think we're live on Twitch.
Yeah, we're not live.
Are we live on Facebook?
Yes.
We are live on Facebook, but not on YouTube. Well, that makes just complete sense, doesn't it? It's always a damn thing. There we are on
life is lifing, right, guys?
Life is lifing.
All right, everybody to join us on YouTube. That we're moving to YouTube, and then this happens. Like,
oh, there we go. They're live. See, YouTube is having some problems there. So there we go. There we go.
For people, hi guys.
It's like, what the hell?
Oh, did you vote today?
It's not my election.
You don't have anything over there on your part?
Maybe. I'm not. Look.
Oh, okay.
I am just a temporary resident over here. I don't know what's going to happen with me in this beautiful Johnson County community that I'm in right now.
Got it.
I have no idea what's going on in the politics. I'm not ready to put some roots down. So I don't feel like even though I live here, I don't think that I could represent the community very well. I think that that's the more responsible thing to do. But if I was in Kansas City, though, that's where my friend Bill, who lives at the lake now, he came up to vote because he lives here part-time as well. I don't want to ask you how you voted, but how'd you vote? I guess the big one is the tax one, the sales tax one. Is that the big one? Or
no? Well, and over here in my neck of the woods, the mayor seat is up. So you've got Kevin King running and you have McCandless running. And that's the big deal. And it all ties in with the big data center that people, independents, we're still trying to fight it, but I don't think we're going to be able to beat it. I think it's coming whether we like it or not. There's a couple seats open on city council for Jackson County and over in this area, independents and all that. And that is the important part. That right there. The city council part, because all of those, except for I think 2, voted for that damn data center to come in. And so bye.
What, for independence or for Kansas City?
No, I'm talking about my neck of the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about independence.
And why did we not want the data center again? I'm just trying to figure out.
For sure. I mean, think about this, okay? This conglomerate of a data center, all it's going to hold is just tons and tons of servers. It uses a ton of power. This is a group coming from Europe, okay? They're promising, hey, we're going to come in, since you're giving us all these tax breaks, we're going to come in and we're going to give the money to the school district and we're going to really pour into independence and da-da-da-da-da-da. Because they're getting an insane tax break. Insane. Okay. Read up on these data centers. They're all around the country, guys. Read up on it. Read on the health effects. What's happening to people around there? One of these going in right down the road from my house, where there is a lot of wildlife that lives. Bald eagles. Just very close to people's homes. And we already have a lot of issues with Independence Power and Light and our electricity bills high.
Can I
talk about that on the show?
I have a couple of questions. So what are some of the health concerns? Because I honestly don't know anything about this. I'm just trying to get caught up here. So what are the health? Is this like Aaron Brockovich kind of thing?
Thank you. That's exactly.
Allegedly?
Yes, allegedly. Allegedly, there are a bunch of health concerns. You can look up a case in Florida where residents getting sick, infertility, the water being polluted. That's the big thing, because to cool these servers down, you guys, there has to be a constant rotation of water. And they said that they are I will give them their due diligence here. Self-sustaining, and that they can do it all themselves, that they're not going to run up the bills, that they made a lot of promises and things that they have said. Will that happen? I don't know. Look around the country at all the other ones. You've had issues. You've had issues with almost all of them. I don't like it. I don't like that it's right here. You've got all of these open spaces all over town. You've got all of these strip malls that are just sitting there empty, rotting away. Put your servers in there. Why are you bulldozing land that our wildlife needs? Nobody gives a damn about the animals. I could go on this rant for days. And somebody said to me yesterday and was just like, well, if you care about the animals and the butterflies and all the things so much, then why don't you buy the land? What? That doesn't even make any sense. No.
Who said that? Is that Jonas?
No, it was not.
It was Jonas.
No, Jonas wouldn't say that. Maybe he would, honestly.
He'd text it just as long as he's not arm shot. Well, I understand. You're upset with that. I get it. Look, I'm just as upset, and I'm not getting political. This is just my point of view. Just these detention centers and these these privatized prisons that just keep popping up, and everybody thinks it's a good idea. Not everybody, but people are just like, oh, it's bringing jobs and it's da-da-da-da-da. You know what people don't realize about these private prisons is that you have to keep them full, right? So to keep them full, what do you have to do? You have to arrest people. And who typically gets arrested for the minor dumb shit crimes? It's minorities. So here we are perpetuating this cycle of minority, typically men, who will get taken out of the family system, filling up these private prisons because they have to be full because we built it and we're paying for it. So we have to fill it, right? It's got to be full. What if there's no crime? Well, we have to fill the prison. This happens. You want to talk about Florida? Look at Florida. Look at the private prisons and look at the arrest rate in Florida just to make sure that this thing is full. So we have this, and yes, ICE. Don't get me started with that and the detention centers and things like that they're, shopping around and thinking about doing, in Leavenworth, or I think that passed, or the one up north by the airport, or thing like that. These are things just like how you're passionate about that. I'm passionate about that. Stop building these fucking prisons, these private prisons, just so that way you can get money for whatever you're doing, and don't. I guess my thing is, don't pretend like you're doing it for the community. Don't pretend like you're doing it for taxes and things that are going to be spent for the schools. Don't pretend. Say what it actually is. Say what it actually is. And what it's doing is it's killing generations of people, and typically African-American families and men. So just saying.
Well, it all starts with elections like these, voting in these ones that don't get as much shine because it's not a presidential election. The city ones matter. The smaller ones matter. And this is who is running your city. This is who's sitting on your council. Please, they're open until 7. Go and vote. It matters.
Speaking of voting, did you hear? I kind of like this. I really do. Do you hear about our buddy Randy Miller?
Is he running?
Yeah.
He is. Okay, I saw it and I thought, I was like, oh, shit, it's probably an April Fool's joke because he's always pulling pranks.
He is.
He's pulled one on me.
I think he's at, I could be wrong, guys. I don't know everything about everything. I just have opinions. I think he's going after Mark Alford's spot when he's up for re-election. From Fox 4, the little man.
I'm emceeing a dinner that he's sponsoring this weekend that Mark Alford he's part of. And I can't wait to talk with him.
Great.
I can't wait to talk with him. I have questions and things. I hope that I get some time to see him.
That'd be great. Make sure you're sitting down so that way you can be eye level with him. So yeah, we'll see if Randy Miller throws his hat in the ring for real. I think he is. So
okay.
I don't know what his platform is or anything, but I like Randy. Randy's a good person. I know that. So
he's funny. He has pulled some of the ultimate pranks in this city. OG radio for sure. For sure. All right. On a lighter note, I know, right? Sorry, guys. Politic talk. It is what it is.
Lighter note, and more importantly, my birthday is tomorrow. That's the most important thing, but no. The important thing is we are actually moving to YouTube for real. So no more Facebook, Twitch, or any of that. The live shows will live on YouTube from now on. So 7 a.m. tomorrow Central, our normal Wednesday, Thursday, Friday shows. That's where it's going to be. is on YouTube.
Yes. So. And it's your birthday. Are you working tomorrow? What's your plan for tomorrow? Just relaxing?
Sure. I have zero plans. Honest to God.
Okay.
It's like we're going to do the show tomorrow morning. I still have a lot of, I'm the social media director for furniture deals as well. So it's like I have a lot of other things going on too. So it's like I really don't get days off, like a whole day. I think tomorrow I'm going to take a chunk of maybe tomorrow night from like 4 until like 7, and that will be video game time.
Game time. Okay.
I'm gonna play little video games and just watch some World War II shit that drives everyone crazy. Just super cool stuff that old men do. Play Xbox with teenagers and watch World War II. That's in color. That's what I do.
Woo! Sounds like a party.
Did you hear the time frame that I gave? What time frame did I give?
Oh my God.
I said 4 to 7, about 4 to 7, right?
It's going to be early.
What happens at 7 o'clock?
You're going to go to bed.
No, Nia gets home and all that bullshit stops. All that shenanigans stuff. The World War II in color. Get the fuck out of here. That's not on TV neither is Xbox. It's like click, click, click. Hey,
hi.
Welcome home.
Anything? I'm just sitting here.
Like I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
So that's my plans for tomorrow. That's it. We're going to our friend Nurse Kelly is taking us to Royals game on Saturday.
Ooh.
So we're sitting behind Crown Club and all that business. So it'll be fun.
That'll be good. Mm-hmm. Good old corn dog, hot dog, something delicious.
I'm eating all the food. I've had no shot this week.
Good for you.
All the food. I had I don't know if you like it. Have you ever been to Cava?
Oh yeah, it's the Mediterranean Chipotle. Yeah,
love Cava so much.
I enjoy it. I don't know if I love it, but I enjoy it.
We've
crazy hummus or crazy whatever, crazy pita.
Yeah, we've replaced Chipotle on DoorDash with Cava. It's so good. I like it. Feels healthier. I'm not sure if it is, but it feels, I don't know. When I'm eating a burrito with just whole avocado, I'm like, this has got to be healthy.
In comparison to smashed like Chipotle has. Yes, I'm sure that tracks. What?
I ate an entire thing of pita bread and hummus by myself because my shot is worn off. It's like, all right, what's for dessert? Let's go.
Hummus and pita, delicious. Speaking of food, did you see that video floating around of the pizza delivery guy? Okay, so there's a pizza delivery guy.
I have that movie.
Stop it. Older gentleman out here working, just trying to, make a living. And he went above and beyond for some customers.
Okay.
I guess they were they ordered some soda to go with the pizza. Well, they didn't have the flavor they wanted. So the guy stopped at his store on his way to the delivery just to pick up the one that they wanted.
The voicemail just popped up. I didn't see a phone call come in. I'm sorry about that.
We had a Diet Coke.
Oh, okay.
I stopped at the store though. So.
Oh, you did not have to do that.
Oh, that's okay.
Did you really?
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh man, hold on now.
Well,
do you have a way I can add more to your tip? Because you deserve more than that. I don't have any cash on me. Is my problem.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's fine. $6.60. That's a good tip.
No.
The store's right next to us.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, that's okay.
If I call into the store, can they take more on that tip? I wish I had cash for you.
Oh, you don't need to.
Oh,
that's a good tip.
All right. What's
your
name?
Mine's Dan.
Dan, I'm Brian. I appreciate you. You're at that store.
Wow.
Isn't it sweet. Just took the extra step. He didn't have to do that, but he did. And now there's a GoFundMe. I don't even remember the last number it was at. I mean, it was in the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
And they interviewed him and he's just like, I've just always tried to do the right thing. I mean, I just try and go the extra mile. That's what you're supposed to do. And I just think that's so awesome because there's not a lot of people nowadays that have that trait. It wasn't, I don't know. I feel like that's something that's kind of died with, I don't know, maybe my generation. And after it's a lot of the youngers, they're just kind of like, it's not, I don't know, not beaten into you. That's not the right word, but you You have to work hard and go the extra mile.
The whole golden rule thing. You treat people like you want to be treated. That's it. It's the golden rule. Treat people the way you want to be treated. It's called apathy and putting yourself in someone else's shoes and going, okay, well, I wonder what that person is going through. So yeah, good on them. And I do see it every now and again on DoorDash. I know this guy, I can see his Domino's bag, so he's working for Domino's proper, and good on him. But every now and again, I will see like DoorDash drivers, legit like young people that will come up and they're like, "Sir, they did not have hot sauce. I just want to let you know. I asked them for it. They said they were out and blah, 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 blah." And I mean, the explanation wasn't even necessary, but it was super nice. Super nice. So there's some nice ones out there. That's for sure.
That's good. I love stories like that. That makes my heart feel good.
How about this won't make your heart feel good, and I'll make it feel better after. Have you seen the new, it is 100% AI autonomous restaurant in, of course, LA.
Oh, God.
This is everything from the Ruta to the Tuta. This is the fry cooks and everything else. But listen to the guy, why he's doing it. Here we go.
California. That's where the world's first ever fully autonomous AI-powered restaurant has opened, complete with burger flipping bots.
This automated grill gives the meat its sizzle as this restaurant goes robotic.
For this burger, it will take about 120 seconds.
Cali Express by Flippy is the world's first AI-powered eatery. There's new technology outside the kitchen, too.
A cheeseburger.
Order kiosks use facial recognition to remember you, your favorite food, and how you like to pay. Then watch the robots work. No humans required.
We can't get enough people to come out to work on fryers and grills.
Can't get enough people to go out and work at fryers and grills. Now, that's going to open up a whole other conversation about, minimum wage is enough to do that job and blah, 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 blah. But here we are. This is what we're saying, is that these people are starting to, these business owners that want to have a business can't hire people because there's no people to hire. No one is applying or no one is doing a good job. So there you go. There you go.
That is insane. I thought jobs like that were safe. In my mind, I was like, yeah, I mean, they can't cook. They can't, measure ingredients and put it all. Holy crap.
Yes, they can. They can do everything. They can do everything.
Well, shit.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Huh. I wonder if it's good, though.
Probably, because it's probably consistent as shit. And it's probably not because Earl over there hasn't had a break in 3 days because Jessica called in and he's pissed off. So he's like halfway cooking the burgers, maybe spitting in it or something like that. It's scary. But there you go. Look at it the other side. Look at it the other side. Whoever started this restaurant can't get people to do work. So it's like, we'll just go autonomous.
That makes sense because that is true. It's hard to find people to even freaking work these days. So like that I understand. But I think, I just never, I don't know. That's hard for me to wrap my head around even, honestly. But I think of the money that the owner is saving in paychecks and all of it. Wow. I see why they're doing it, but at the same time,
it's a nose to spite your face kind of thing, to where it's like you see the future and you see where we're going and it's not a fun place to go, but it's like, what can you're the only one going, no, come back, don't go down that road, and the car's gone.
Wait,
the train left the station.
Gone. Yeah. God, that's crazy. And you're watching him cook it and he's talking to him, like telling him, yes, I want lettuce, or yes, I want a tomato.
There's jobs, and this automation helps solve a lot of those issues.
62% of restaurants report being understaffed. Industry experts say most of those unfilled jobs could be done by robots.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there you go.
There you go. Insane. And I don't know, when I was growing up, you worked at a grocery store, fast food, busboy, hostess, like those were the early jobs. Like that's how you started. to get your feet wet, to understand what a job is like. You got jobs like that, and then you worked your way up. Where do kids start now to learn? Where do they go? When you're 16 and you need to get your first job, where are we sending kids now?
I don't have the answer to that, and I honestly don't know. But also, I feel bad from not only these starting jobs, but these jobs, like the parents of the, me included, is like, go get a technology job, go get a coding. That means nothing. Coding jobs mean nothing. Having a degree in computer sciences, kinda, but in the grand scheme of the next 5 years, it means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. I even had a good conversation with my son, Brian, not too long ago. And I gave him an apology, meaning in the sense that I was like, I even said, I was like, I'm wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was told that you work really, really hard and you do it all day, and you work until you can't see anymore, and you provide, and you do it again and again and again. And that is the, I guess, message and the role model that I was also not around a lot because I was working. And I apologized to him. I said, I was wrong. And I said, whatever you decide to do in life, just be happy at it and have a good time at it. Pay your bills. You got to, unfortunately, you have to have money. But look, this whole dangly prize at the end of it, it's bullshit. It's a lie. Don't go after it. Be happy and just go after what is going to fulfill you. And that is going to be the biggest problem in our society, really, Nikki, is that people are going to lack purpose and they're going to lose their fucking minds. Because when their jobs get replaced, the positive of it is that we should be able to cure everyone. We should be able to feed everyone with AI. That is a possibility. We should be able to do it. Will we? That's the question. But when all those jobs are gone, people are going to wake up, my generation especially, and go, well, what do I do with myself? If I'm not working, what do I do? Who am I? My identity is my job. So then you're going to have a ton of people freaking out. So I apologize to my son. I apologize to all my kids because I thought that was the way you do it. Now I say it differently. I say, yes, if you're going to commit to a job, work hard, do that. But also don't make work your whole life. Find something that's going to pay your bills and just be happy, because it's like the dream that they sold us is bullshit. Sorry.
You're not alone in that, though. We all thought that. We all thought that if you work hard, you go to school, you get the degree, you get the job, you climb the ladder, you're good. That was the dream that everyone was sold. That's why we all went to college. That's why we all put in the time, the internships, the asking questions, learning as much as we can. And unfortunately, things have just changed. The model is different now. And that sucks. Boy, what a depressing conversation.
That's the thing about our show is like we're depressing, but we're real talk,
it's
though.
Real. I know. It is real.
I mean, we've got a lot of other stuff we can talk about. We can talk about the creepy TikTok shit that I watch. Here you go.
You dip, I dip, we dip like. You dip, I dip, we dip like.
Yeah. You want to talk about that? You want to talk about politics? We got it all here on this show. We got it all.
See, that's what kids are doing now. Instead of going to get jobs, they're doing this.
Kids, that bitch is 35. What are you talking about, kids? I don't know.
You dip, I dip, we dip like.
Maybe she's not that old.
This is it. This is the problem. And now I'm going to go on a freaking rant. This is the problem. Because
okay.
Everybody wants to be a TikTok star or a social media influencer or some BS. So they spend all of their energy and all of their time doing shit like this that does not matter. Stop. That is so this is the worst thing we could have ever created. All of it. It is so ridiculous. No. Like, who thinks of this? Let me go in my house and eat. Like, no. Oh my God. We're getting dumber by the second.
But as a society, we reward bad behavior and we do it monetarily. So you can't blame kids like this that I don't know what her economic situation is, but if she goes viral, which I think she did with this, you end up making money from these platforms. So why would you not try to get I mean, 99.9% of what's out there is just straight trash, garbage, go away, bye-bye. But every now and again, you get somebody that will catch fire, and that is life-changing. That means that your whole world, I mean, shit, dude, look at the Hawk Tuohy girl. I don't know what happened to her. I know she did get in a little trouble with the Bitcoin thing because she didn't have proper representation saying don't do that. But she made some dough. Just by what?
No, and then what happened?
Right.
Like morals, values, building a foundation, working towards a goal. Stop having the dream of being a TikTok star or an influencer. Stop. It's somebody needs to have a real conversation. They need no friends. They need no parents. Like, stop.
Don't stop. This doesn't hurt anyone. It's just if you're not doing anything else on top of that, then you have the conversation. This doesn't bother me. Look, this is fun. There's so much. You don't look at the internet like I look at the internet. There is a lot of horrible shit out there, and this to me is pretty safe. It's just like, okay, you've got creepy dolls and you're got a remix of them. There it is. Fine, but whatever. But that's what I'm looking at TikTok.
You dip, I dip, we dip like.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It is.
That's ridiculous.
How about this? Here's one you found. You found this on TikTok, and I was yesterday years old. This is the Jessica video that you sent over. Go ahead and explain this one.
A parenting hack. Now look, I don't know if it works, but some people say it does. That if your toddler is throwing a tantrum, if you just yell Jessica, and you're like, it cuts them off, and they stop.
Jessica! Jessica! Where are you, Jessica?
Jessica? Jessica? Are you there? Jessica?
Jessica!
Jessica, come here. Jessica! Jessica!
Jessica! Jessica? Where are you, Jessica?
See?
That is amazing.
Aha! There it is. My work here is done. There's your hack.
That is amazing.
Jessica. I don't know why it works, but it looks like it works.
God, I would have taken that as a kid instead of a ashtray upside the head. I'll tell you that. Yelling Jessica instead of going, all right, I'll shut up. I'll just be over here bleeding.
I'll be over here.
Yeah, there you go.
There's that.
I love that.
Oh, yeah. So Jessica, try it out, parents, if your toddler is going crazy.
I'm gonna try it in a store though. Like in a store, if some kid is screaming, I'm gonna be like, Jessica,
do
it works.
And on like Karens that are going crazy at the cash register, and maybe they're talking to a manager, just like Jessica, see what happens. I don't know. Could work.
It could. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. What I do know is I want to get into my birthday eve night.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
What's that was kind of evilish. Like, is there something planned, devious, something?
Yeah. Well, just as we had our conversation about what I'm going to do tomorrow, Naya has a business dinner tonight. So I was like going, World War II in color sounds good tonight. So I'm going to I'm going to shower up and watch a little of that. What? This is what I do.
God, you changed.
Have I, though?
Oh my God. You're super excited about a World War II documentary in color. That's where we're at.
But I'm also playing a game called Brotato. So, respect.
What's Brotato?
Brotato is a little potato that runs around with guns and it shoots goblins. There's no blood or anything, but it's very hey, look. You know what? As you're sipping on your wine there, I could be doing a lot worse. So It's Brotato and World War II.
Fam, listen to me. It is time. Yes. We all need to get together. We need to go to Ponch's house. It's time.
For what?
The cheese has slid off the frickin' cracker. We need to wrap him up and get him out of there.
What are you talking about?
He can't hear us right now. We're having a conversation, just us. It is an SOS moment. It is time. The cheese is off the cracker. He's lost his shit. So we ride at dawn tomorrow. Okay, we're back. We're back, Ponch. We're back. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, I hope no one shows up in my house tomorrow.
Talk to the fam tomorrow. God. Anyway, potato bro or whatever.
Bro, it's Brotato.
Tomato, same thing.
Look, I told you, and if we have new audience members, I did not have a proper childhood. I did not. I was busy taking care of too many people as a child. So now I get my responsible big boy stuff done. And then I revert to being 15 years old or 16 years old. And I have these conversations all the time. Like if we have a free day, it's like, do you want to be rich teenagers? Meaning that we could go have Taco Bell for breakfast if we wanted to, go see a movie, or just eat ice cream all day, or I'll play Brotato and you do whatever the hell you do. That's what I'm saying, is like be childlike. And that's what we're trying to do.
It's the whimsy. I get it. You guys are dipping into your whimsy.
Yeah. So I'm going to get more childish as we go on.
Great.
Take that, Chacho.
Can't wait.
All right, let's get out of here. Once again, tomorrow, though, brand new. We will exclusively be broadcasting where?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Go subscribe. As soon as we hang up, go subscribe to YouTube. Set your notifications so you'll see when we're on at 7. That's where it's all going to live, people. Tomorrow's Ponch's big birthday show, 7 a.m. here.
Right here.
Yes.
Right here. All right. I need to get to Brotato. I got to shower too. I got
to write a speech.
I smell funky. Oh, you're doing your thing tomorrow, your 30-minute speech for girls. Huh?
My keynote. Yes, my keynote speech so this is for the STEM event with the American Heart Association at Metropolitan Community College.
Nice.
And I am going to have a large group of young gals, high school level gals, getting ready to go into the world, go into college, all the things, molding minds tomorrow. I'm going to empower them. I'm going to pour into them. And I am going to make sure they leave that auditorium knowing that they can do anything they want. Okay. That's the goal.
You say these are high school age girls?
Yes. High school aged girls. I think there's going to be a couple hundred of them.
Okay.
Attention.
Do me a favor, interview a few of these girls and see if any of these girls have a dad that would like to be have a play date or something with me. So maybe they would get together and watch World War II, or maybe we could, team up and do a little Brotato kind of thing. I don't know.
You don't like people. You're not going to want friends and do things. You like to be alone or with Naya.
Shut your mouth with those truths.
I know you. Run things, no thanks.
Before we get out of here, really, really quick, and I'm not going to say what or why, but I will give a shout to our friend Tiffany. I want to say what's up to our friend Tiffany. What up, Tiff?
Okay.
Tiff and Amanda. I just want to say what's up to Tiff. We were texting a little bit earlier, and all I want to say is congratulations. I'm so very proud of you. Keep up the good work. That's all I'm going to say. But awesome. Tiffany.
Okay, Tiffany.
Yeah. So get it, girl. Get it. So awesome stuff going on there. All right. Let's get the hell out of here. We'll see you tomorrow morning. YouTube only, 7 a.m.
Peace.
You guys have a great night. Bye.
Say goodbye, Ponch.
Bye, Ponch. Bye. See ya.
Welcome to the Ponch and Nikki Show. This show ain't gonna watch itself. A simple little thing can always help. Share and subscribe. It's how we live and die. When the power gets cut off, we start to